Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello. So, hope you're having a good Saturday. Today's Saturday. It's a great day. Of course. And yeah, we are here with a new stream. Okay. So yeah, basically we are going to continue with what I was doing yesterday. Okay. First of all, let me check my audio because yesterday my microphone was not configured correctly, so when I started the stream I was muted basically, just to put it in easier words. Let me fix my hair because it's a bit, no, my hair is all over the place. Yeah, anyways, it's fine. It's not a stream of mine if I'm not complaining about my hair, right? Okay, my camera is still pretty unsaturated, and like, yeah, the contrast and everything is too weird. But I think it's fine. It's fine for now. I think I'm maybe going to modify the shader for the camera, like in the overlay project, maybe to make it a little more warmer, because the overlay is like overall pretty warm, the colors. Maybe I would configure the camera colors to match that vibe a bit better. Okay, so that's the idea. Okay, so basically yesterday I didn't do anything, to be honest. I was mostly like showing the constellation implementations I did. I have been doing for the past weeks. Yeah, for the past couple weeks. And here I'm basically yeah, here I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that, yeah, basically I was showing the constellation, all of the things I was implementing in the past couple of weeks, and yeah, so then I started like talking and describing a lot of the game, basically how I structure the game sections and yeah, all that sort of thing. Okay, so yeah, I was looking at a reference because right now what I want to start working on is the planetary system mechanics. Okay, like the navigation mechanics inside the planetary system, which is basically the planetary system scene. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, planetary system. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, and also I should push my staff into the current branch and basically just merge that branch into the main branch of the repo, because yeah, right now I have basically finished refactoring the starfield. That's basically what I did, and yeah, I can just go ahead right now and just merge this. Okay, how can I merge this? Refactoring, merge into, yeah, I think it's, I think I have to go here into dev. Okay, what do I have here? Oh yeah, I have to push this first. Okay. Yeah, fork always does the same thing where when you stage all of the changes, it basically freezes. Okay. So now I can go here and say updates Starfield sequence handler, Starfield system, and here, yeah, maybe sequence handler, travel sequence finished. Well, I wouldn't say finished because it's not necessarily finished. It's more like I don't know. It's like in a good state. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to waste time thinking about the description of a random push that I'm not going to see for the next year. Okay. Anyways. Okay, perfect. So that's pushed. Okay, that's perfect. Well, it's still pushing. Okay. I don't really like this. Where are like accounts? Okay, repositories. It's not this. It's some preferences. Git. Yeah, this is not the one that should be. Okay. Anyways, so okay, that's good. So now we can just go ahead and jump into this, into the dev branch, and then I'm going to basically merge the latest commit from Starfield refactoring into the dev. Okay, so I have to grab this, merge into dev. Okay, merge, perfect. Okay. Okay, great. Now I can push, and now the dev branch is updated. So now I think I should create another branch to for planetary system refactoring, which is the next step. So yeah, I think that's going to be next step. So we can create a new branch. Okay, it's going to be refactoring / planetary system refactoring. Okay. Okay. We create this new branch, and we switch to that branch. Okay. Then I can push this, which is basically just publishing the branch. Okay. Now you can see it here in the remote is now pushed. Okay. So that's the first step. Now I am in this branch, which is great, and now I can close this. I should be able to go back to Unity and everything should be exactly the same. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, amazing. So, perfect. So now there's a lot of things that are really different here, okay? And I think I would be better if I just create this scene from scratch, honestly. I think that's going to be the better option for me. Yeah, I think that's going to be better, because if I just start like if I go into this script, which, yeah, I think the script should be also, I don't know, I could save this scene just in case, but I'm anyways going to modify this script a lot, because, well, most of it, I have a couple sequences here: travel to orbit, start landing sequence. Okay, I could rename this script, okay? That's one thing I could do. So, yeah, maybe because all of these three sequences are not like relevant, I'm not going to be using this at all. So, and then there's this other thing where I have, well, this is not even being used, and this, okay, yeah, I see what I'm doing here. So yeah, I think I'm going to be better. It's going to be better to just remove everything and just start over for this. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But first let me check here if there's maybe something that I could use. Planetary System UI, okay. Okay. State transition, observing, yeah. Okay, so I have like some kind of like how's it called, state machine for this to change the UI states, which are basically, yeah, planets terminal, which is this one, okay. Then I have orbiting UI, which is this, okay. Okay, I think I'm going to keep this. I think I like this the way it is, so having the text down there, and that's great. Yeah, that's cool. And what else? So what else do I have here? So lighting, okay. I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure I have only this light here, which is yeah, it's not even being used by any sprite, so that's whatever. And then what else I have? I have space vacuum, okay, that's this layer. Then I have planets, okay, that's basically just yeah, those are just parallax layers for planets, because yeah, just to give the 3D impression when you're traveling. Then I have entities here, which is, yeah, Starship Mini. It's not going to be used anymore. Yeah, I think I'm going to let me think for a moment. So I think I could just okay, so what do I need? First, I think that's the first question. And everything points towards just making a new scene, okay? So let me just go into this, grab this folder, boards, okay, Starfield. Okay, why is this? Oh my god. This is not right. Well, no, yeah, it is, but why is it that the names are always being like replaced? Okay, so yeah, you can't really see what I'm talking about, but doesn't matter. Starfield, yeah, so this is the, okay. Okay. So yeah, basically this is just the Nardo. Okay, I'm going to grab this and just paste it here. Okay, and now I can just save this, grab this, okay, and say Starfield v2 because this is okay. Now I should have, yeah, Starfield v2. Okay, starships. So the names are not being saved at all. Okay, this is this correct? It is, I think it is, yeah. Okay, then I can just remove this, and I can also go here. Okay, need to see if, yeah, that got saved too, so that's perfect. And now planetary system v2. Okay, this is the thing we were using. Okay, we have a couple references here of like how I want it to look. Okay, so aesthetically, yeah, those look really cool. I really like it. One thing I'm noticing is that for example, they use like really high contrast. For example, here you can see like this is like the back of that starship, and this is like you can see like the high contrast between the colors. Also here, like you can imagine the like the star being like around here, or like maybe it's here and it's casting the light from there, you know. So I really like that. This one, it's not very much like that. This one looks like for example, the source of light is like there, maybe. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, and then this, yeah, this is whatever, I think. Now, Now I'm basically trying to think, okay, about this and how I should do this. So this is basically my really bad sketch of like how I want like the scene to look like. Okay, graphically or like aesthetically, I want this. This is Sega Genesis or Mega Drive aesthetic at its finest. I would say this one is, I don't know, I just love this. This looks really cool. And yeah, I think what's really working here is the really dark colors, and then the really high contrast between the stars and some of the sections where there are like cumulus of stars. Okay, and then the really high contrast of the starship and the planet getting the light, kind of like a rim light, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm sure there are like a lot more references, but right now I don't have more. so yeah, but the graphical part, the aesthetical part, is not important right now. What I'm trying to think about is basically how to structure the planetary system scene. Okay, so also I said I was going to check my audio and I never did. I think so yeah, it's completely fine. Okay, that's great. Okay, so here, perfect. So I'm just going to, so yeah, first, yeah, this is what I want to do first. I have here this task in Figma. Okay, this is my current task. Prototype isometric or isometric starship navigation through the planetary system. Okay, references, Battletoads, viewpoints, Seal Star, ship part, isolated warrior. Okay, I have a couple of references already here, and I want to check those out. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a look at, well, Battletoads, we already saw how that looks like, so I'm going to see, for example, viewpoint, gameplay. So yeah, Neo Geo, PlayStation 1. Okay, let's see a couple of this. Arcade, okay, Sega Genesis. I want to see the differences. Okay. Neo Geo, okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty cool. So I really like this perspective, okay? The isometric perspective. The controls, of course, this is like a shoot 'em up. It's like a rail shoot 'em up where the level and the camera, it's like auto scrolling. Okay, you don't advance yourself. You only control like the position of the ship. So that's not what I want, because of course I don't want to for the I don't want to for the space to be scrolling automatically. That doesn't make any sense. I really like that this has that 3D effect. That's so cool. It's really cool. That's a cool mechanic, actually. I didn't get to play this. I have it on my list. I want to play it, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think I played it like maybe once at some point. But this is really cool. I really like all of the sprites. You can see like all of the variations. Yeah, everything is 3D here, man. I'm wondering, is this pre-rendered? Maybe that's pre-rendered. Looks pretty good. Everything has that like 3D effect. That's so cool. So yeah, aesthetically this game looks really cool. I want to see at some point if it gets, yeah, this is like a water level mixed with some like Egyptian stuff, or like, I don't know. Yeah, this is really, wow, the effects on this game are so cool, man. Okay, let me see if there's like at least one level where you can see space. Okay, no. Okay. This game is so cool. I'm spoiling the whole game for myself, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, there's no stage where you're like in outer space, which is like, it's fine. Let's see here, maybe. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Okay, that's amazing. So let's see the PS1 version. This is the PS1 version. Let's see. Yeah, this is like, oh, this is not 3D. I thought it was 3D, but it's pre-rendered, it looks like. Yeah, I think this is pre-rendered. It's not bad, but like, yeah, the water is not even animated. It's not bad, but the other one was amazing. Let's see this one. Okay, the quality in here is so bad. 240p, okay. Okay, that's really bad. But this looks pretty much the same as the Neo Geo. I think it's the same. Then we have the Sega Genesis version. Okay, so let's see how they managed the... Yeah, I can see. So cool. I really love how everything is changed to fit like the Genesis capabilities. Yeah, I can see here, for example, we can see like the 3D thing. Yeah, that's so cool. Really cool. So, wow, it looks great. And I can tell that those are not pre-rendered because they have so, like, fewer sprites, yeah, fewer frames. Okay, this is really cool, but this doesn't have the, like a place or a stage where you can go into outer space. Okay, what happened? What happened? Something weird happened, but whatever. Okay. Okay, yeah, so something weird happened to Edge. Okay, perfect. So this is a really good reference for the aesthetic side, okay? Then let me see, what else did I note here? Okay, so viewpoint, Sea of Stars, ship part. So I've been watching some so you can basically, in this game, there's some like, where the hell is it, like Sailing. Okay, so we have this. In this game, which is not as well, it has the Sea of Stars thing in the title, but really this is like, yeah, I really like how you can navigate, okay? And I'm thinking that maybe this, I want this kind of thing, okay? This is how you navigate through the planetary system, okay? That's how you get from one planet to another. And I want to do that kind of thing. Okay. So let's see, maybe like a gameplay. Okay, complete game. Well, this is a playlist. I don't want a playlist. I want this, for example. 22 hours, okay. So, yeah. Okay. This game looks really, really cool, really nice. Has really cool like post-processing and lighting effects. It's really cool. So okay, okay, you're in the water here, but I don't think, yeah, you don't use your ship there. So where the hell do you get the ship? I didn't play this game, by the way. I did not play this game. I'm not really into like RPGs. It's not my thing. Even less into like I think I'm even less into like, I don't know, strategy RPGs or tactics RPGs, I don't know, that sort of thing. So where is the part where you go sailing with the ship? I have no idea. What the hell? Well, I think I'm going to have to just watch this, because there's not many videos of that part. Anyways, what I can see here is that yeah, I can navigate. The camera is completely fixed on the ship. Okay, that's one thing. You can see from this video, it's completely fixed. And I think that's because the ship is not doing like erratic movements. So so yeah, basically that's what's happening. Okay. So I like so they did all of the like rotations for the ship, okay? So I think I should go and into Sprite, and I should create like some kind of reference for well, not a reference, but I should create like a placeholder for the navigation. So I think I have like a pretty good idea of what I want. Sea of Stars, Isolated Warrior. So that's another one I want to see something. So let's see. This is also an isometric game. This is a pretty cool game. I did play this one. It's pretty cool. It's also it's like a shoot 'em up, and it's like it's a shoot 'em up, and it's like yeah, an auto scroller too, and yeah, I wanted to see maybe if there was like something I could see for reference, but I don't think there's anything there that I could use. So I think I'm going to do the Sea of Stars thing. I did see some other references too, okay, but they were for like those were like other games that had this free space navigation mechanic. And yeah, so let me just go and draw some stuff here just to to start like thinking about this. So I have a couple things in mind. Okay, so that's how basically this is the general idea. Okay, I'm going to call it I'm so bad at writing. This is like a general idea, okay? So yeah, what am I thinking now about this? Okay, let me do something really quick first. Okay, so there's a couple things I want to like start concepting. One of them is like maybe the ship should be in the center. Okay, so let's draw like the screen in general. Okay, so this is the screen. Let's see that's the screen. Okay. Okay, and the idea is that the starship would be like around here at the center, and I don't really know how I want to draw it. I can do a straight line, as you can see. I really can't do a straight line. Okay. This is so bad. So this is your ship, okay? I'm going to just use this pyramid thing, and this is facing that way, okay? But it should be in the middle of the screen, in the center of the screen, okay? That's the general idea. And then from here, you basically, you can do a couple things, okay? So I'm just going to do this. Okay, this is going to be the center of the screen. Okay. Okay. So this is basically the idea. It's great. Okay. Okay. So it's basically centered. So okay. Camera centered on ship. Okay. So that's one of the things. Okay. Then I have like what else? Camera centered on ship. Let me drink some water. Okay, isometric perspective. Navigation. Okay, free navigation. What else? We have okay, I think that's good enough. Okay. Perfect. Then I think what I also want to do is have the planets in like the furthest layer of parallax, so that it's really hard to find them. So yeah, I want to start like prototyping that right now actually, so maybe I should jump straight into that. So there's a couple of things I want to do. I think with this I have enough work for today, so I can just jump into it right now. Okay, so let's go into Unity right now. I'm going to keep this scene, but I'm going to basically remove those things. The orbiting UI, no, I'm not going to remove that. I think I'm going to, what is this? Terminal, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think this is like a input guide. I could make a prefab out of that, I think, yeah. So I need to have the, I don't know the name of that, but you in some menus you can have like Whereas I think in every application or game, you have like at some corner of the screen, you have the reference inputs for the actions you can do, like go back or enter or submit or anything. So this is fine. Orbiting planet info, that's perfect. Yeah, that's great. Also, I'm thinking that maybe I just don't need to say now orbiting blah blah blah. And I could just put the name of the planet and that's it. I think that I could do that. Now, the thing is, planet names are, well, maybe I could do something like, for example, planet, and then here I would say, for example, like, what the what? This is so broken. Okay, my Voyager font is really broken. Did I replace this? Where can I see like the actual glyphs of the font? I can't remember. I don't know, I have to fix that at some point, but right now, let's just say planet name. Okay. And I also don't really like those symbols. I think I'm going to be modifying that in the font because those really don't look as cool. And here I can put this like that maybe, or like just a common slash. Yeah, I think it's better like this. Okay. Planet name. And we have this orbiting UI. Okay, that's fine. We have the guide, which is the bottom guide. I think I have to move that. Okay, this is going to be basically input guide. I don't know, I'm going to change that name at some point because it's not really input guide. I don't know what the name of that thing is. But anyways, I think I should put those things, I should put them inside something that says maybe like, I don't know. What's the name of this? Container. Okay. Then this should go like that. And now, bottom container. Okay, so this is basically going to have like a horizontal layout group. Okay, and this is going to go in the lower center. Okay, this what the hell? So is this what? Why is that so weird? Yeah, this is so weird. Orbiting UI, orbiting planet info. Yeah, I think that maybe should go there. I can just remove this. I can add the canvas group here. Okay, perfect. And this should go the other way around. Okay. No, maybe that's, yeah, I think that's better, I think. Okay, that's good. Now, I think that the problem with this is that they should not expand there, or maybe they should. Yeah, I think they should. Not on height, though. But I should control the child size. Okay, an input guide. Okay, why is this suddenly... Okay, let me just check something here. Okay, why is this? Oh, this must be anchored. So this should also have like an horizontal layout group thing, yeah. And what the hell? So why is it? Why? What the hell? Not going to do that. Also not going to do that. And I'm going to say middle center. Okay. And then those two have, yeah, now they are broken. I can say 100. Maybe that's a lot. I'm going to control height though. Okay, so this is... Why is it 0? Okay, 50 and 52. So I think 100 for each should be fine. But now, why is this expanding like that? It shouldn't expand like that. Control child size. So what the hell? What the hell is Unity doing? So why are both of them maybe middle left? I don't understand. Why is it? Why are both of them control child size? I don't want them to expand. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, now it works, but this is like too far apart, too far away, so I basically want them to be... but yeah, this is expanding like crazy, I don't know why. Okay, this is so dumb. It should be really easy, but it's... I don't know, I shouldn't be bothering with this right now, even. So you know what, I'm just going to remove this, okay? Going to grab this, make each one like 100, okay? So each one is like that, and then I'm going to grab this, okay? So this is basically expanding them, and I want to add spacing there. That's great. That's great. And now the other thing I want to do is yeah, but now let me just add this again. Yeah, it's... I don't know why it's doing that. I don't really know why that is doing what it is doing. But whatever. Terminal. Okay. This is so dumb. This should be really simple. Like... Horizontal layout group. Okay, middle left. Great. Not force expand. Okay, that's great. And now bottom container input guide. Why is this getting so big? I don't know, it doesn't make any sense, bro. Why is this so big? It only has like 2 elements. I don't know. Say 70 here, maybe. Yeah, this is not aligned with anything at all. This is just being silly. And I don't know what to do with this. Okay, I'm going to do that and then that. I'm going to say minus 35, okay, and I'm also going to say 35 here, okay, that's fine, that should be fine. And now what I want to do is just grab this and add some spacing, so I can add like 100 spacing maybe, or like 200, it's too much, 150, yeah, maybe that's okay. Okay, so this is basically, yeah, this should be yeah, so weird. And anyways, this is working, so I'm just not going to do anything else. I'm just going to just leave it like this for now. Okay, and that's perfect. Now we have the planet terminal. Okay, this is like UI line. I think I made this script to basically grab the timeline points. Yeah, it grabs the points, and then when it animates, look at that. That's great. That's cool. Okay, this works. In fact, I was I think I could have used this for the thing in the constellation, in the starfield scene, where there are like some lines that appear. Of course, right now that's already done, so I'm not going to go back there, but I could have used this. But anyways, so the planet's terminal, this is not going to be used anymore because this was for like selecting planets. Okay, so I don't think that's going to be used anymore, honestly. This was for when you entered the planetary system. Okay, you could open this menu to choose which one of the planets you wanted to go to. Okay, so that was the idea. That was basically the idea. Okay, so there's that, but right now we're not going to use that anymore. So So yeah. Now, one thing I would like to use is this orbit thing. Okay. And okay, let me think a bit about this. So yeah, basically this is like let me show you here. So you can see here, I have this idea of like having the orbits in there in like some kind of minimap. And I'm thinking that, I don't know if I like the idea of having the minimap all the time there. Like, well, maybe that's, I don't know. We could use that. I don't know. I already have a minimap. Okay, I do have sprite panels, your orbit. Where is this? Okay, this is systems. It's not on systems. Where the hell is the minimap? Okay. What? HUD terrain map chunk. Oh, maybe I never created a prefab out of the minimap. Well, anyways, I don't need that because what I'm doing here, we are going to have basically a, like, we could have like a menu, okay, background border. Yeah, here I'm not using the, okay, so I could use this same thing, which looks great. It's a cool idea, but I think I could do something like I have a couple options. Okay, let me just draw that pretty quick here. So I have a couple options. First, check something. Okay. So, let me just grab this and move it here. Okay. Maybe just a bit lower. You have more room for anything else. That's perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to have like a minimap. It's going to be a navigation console. That's how I'm going to call it. Well, should I call it navigation console? Yeah. Yeah, let me just do this. This is going to be the minimap, okay, that's the idea. So here, what do we have? So I have like a couple ideas. We could have the minimap like here, maybe on one of the corners, okay, which I don't love, having it static, like always there. So I have this idea where, yeah, you can see like the star here, okay, and you see the orbits. If I can draw an orbit, yeah, I can make like, well, this is not bad. Okay, something like this, something like this. Okay. Anyways, so something like that, where you would see, let me just grab this and maybe make it a bit bigger, or maybe it's fine like this, because maybe there's some stuff that's outside of the orbits, maybe, I don't know, but you could see like the planets here and there. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, that's the general idea, and you would see your ship there. Okay, so maybe you're like here. There maybe, okay. So I don't know, maybe like having something like this could be like really fun. Like we would have the minimap there. That's one idea. Sorry. Okay. That's one of the ideas, okay? Then we have like, maybe, let me move this a bit down. So we could have it like there, or we could have it like maybe, okay. We could have it like here, okay, down here, which is not bad, but again, down here I have the text, those things, okay, but I had this idea of that, of like maybe doing something like this, maybe. So yeah, this wouldn't work because we have the, yeah, we have the text here, okay. Okay, have to go wide again. So something like that. I have the text here, okay. And we have this like that. And we have some text here, okay. So hey Ciala, hello, welcome to the stream. Will the navigation be movable by configuration? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean. But basically, what I'm thinking is what you are going to be doing is this. Let me show you a really quick video. So this is how you are going to navigate in space. Imagine this is your starship and you're on space, in space, and you're going to navigate like this. And instead of seeing like those islands and stuff, you are going to see the planets that you can go to. So yeah, that's my idea basically. I'm going to experiment with this because I'm not completely sure if I'm going to do it this way. And meanwhile, I'm also trying to see how I want to like to set the UI and all of the things on screen. So yeah, I have another idea, which is for example, having something like this. So imagine you have your screen like this, okay? This is the screen, okay? Okay. So here, the idea is one of my ideas, what I was going to say is that maybe imagine having something like this. Imagine you have like some kind of console here, okay? It's like you're seeing the cockpit of the ship here, okay? So you will have something like this, like this, maybe something like this, okay? So yeah, I'm just making like a really simple drawing, but imagine having this hello, how you doing? Hey how you doing? Where's my key? There goes your daily heart. Okay, so imagine this, for example, where you have the let me just erase this and make it a bit better. So imagine this, you have like, it's like some kind of yes, as a solar system map. So yeah, basically this is what I'm trying to say. You would have the exactly like the solar system map, you would have it here, okay? And then you would see your ship here, okay? Okay, something like that. Imagine this is a starship. Okay. And then you could see the space here, okay? So this is basically the idea I was having. Imagine this, like this is like your hue, what's the name? Heads up display, like HUD. So this would be like HUD. Okay, that's the idea I just had. I can draw and write a D. So yeah, I think this is a pretty neat idea because it's, I don't know, maybe this would be some kind of screen. Okay, so this would be like maybe like this. Okay, something like this. Okay. So something like that, where you could see the the planetary system map, and then you can, at all times, you would know the position of your starship, which is this, okay? So here you can see your starship, and you, from here, you could navigate like anywhere you want, okay? So that's the idea, you can navigate freely anywhere. Just like in the Sea of Stars reference, okay? Just like this, where you can see here, it's like dead center. The ship is perfectly centered in the camera, and you can go like, you move forward and then you can turn around and stuff, and it has some kind of inertia too. I really like it. I was thinking about something like this. Even yesterday I was suggesting that we could use something like an asteroids mechanic. So there's this game, what kind of way of moving your ship will have? Will it follow physics or just be so fast that it can accelerate between planets? Yeah, I was thinking something like this. So check this out. Let's see here, for example. Well, this is one of the ideas I had. This is not what I'm going to do in the end, but this is what I just suggested yesterday. You can see here in this game, after this stage, you enter the starship, okay? This kind of funny looking ships. And here in this stage, you can see there, like the ship is pretty like, is still, okay? It's not moving. Well, it's like drifting. You can see the screen is like scrolling. But the ship, what you do is basically you can rotate the ship with your D-pad, okay, with your direction buttons, and you can shoot. But also, let's see if this, okay, you can see there. So I don't know if you played Asteroids, for example, but basically in Asteroids, what happens is that you can rotate the ship with your directional keys, okay, so maybe the arrows or maybe the D-pad on the controller or the analog stick anyways. And then you have a button for the thrusters, okay, and then you press that button and the ship starts like doing some propulsion and going forward, and you can make it turn around and that sort of thing. So that's something I proposed, well, not proposed, but that's something I was thinking about yesterday. But then I was thinking, then I thought about doing something like, before I saw this video, I was thinking that, well, what if I do it so you have like an accelerate button, okay? You press a button and the starship starts accelerating, okay? And then once you're in movement, you can turn around, okay? You can turn. So pretty much the same way the cars function. That's the idea. So imagine a car. So any car game, when the only way you can turn is when you're in movement. And you have your like, what's the name of the pedal? The gas, I think it is. The gas pedal, you press the pedal and you start accelerating, okay? And then you can turn. So that's basically what's happening here. And you can see that when it turns and goes into another direction, there's some inertia there. So you can see it drifts. I really like that. So I think I'm going to do that. And now, so the other thing you asked is if it will be so fast that it can accelerate between planets. So my idea is this. Imagine this, okay? So imagine you have your, let me just copy this, it's going to be faster. So imagine this, okay? You have your ship there. Okay. And now imagine that this is the camera, okay? What you're seeing here is the camera, but like you can see that space is continuous because it's like an open world navigation. You can move freely, okay? And let's say you want to go to another planet. Well, my idea is that planets are going to be really, really far away, okay? So imagine this is your starship. There's going to be another planet maybe here, okay? So how do you go there? Okay, when you start moving, navigating, the starship is going to have like another button for like hyperspeed. So when you're moving, when you reach max speed, then you can press another button in the controller and your ship is going to start like going really, really fast, but in a straight line. You cannot turn there. So imagine you're going into that direction, okay? You're moving there. Love this idea. Thank you, thank you. So you're going there, okay? So you can see like the trail, you're going in that direction. When you so yeah, that's the idea. I think you got it. So after reaching, like, let's say you have the speed thing and you see like the speed going into max speed, then you can press the other button, button to enter hyperspeed. I think I'm going to call it like that, and then you will see like the speed particles all around you, okay? So you're going to see 5 seconds to potato speed. That's right. So yeah, and then like this is I'm doing this in this way because I want for there to be enemies too. So maybe you can see like another ship here and you move there, okay? You're going there and you find the ship and you can fight the other ship and you start shooting, okay? And you can have space combat, basically. That's the idea. And maybe you can loot some stuff there. You can even I'm thinking that maybe you can even run into like other NPCs, like people that's, well, not people, not real people, but NPCs that you can find maybe in outer space, and they can trade stuff with you. You can maybe buy some stuff from them. Yeah, similar to No Man's Sky. I'm not going to do the same exact thing, but I want to do stuff like this. And also, of course, there's going to be like maybe some asteroids there, okay? And the idea is that you have to maybe break those, okay? You have to shoot them because, of course, if you are going in like normal speed, you can bump into them and just damage your ship. I think that's going to be fun too. That sounds fun, I think. So I want to start prototyping this. I think so. Yeah, I think this is I'm going to remove this, okay? Okay, and yeah, this is kind of the aesthetic I want to for like this scene. I think this looks really cool. So yeah. Okay, so let's go again into Unity. Okay, let me just put this in the correct place. Okay, perfect. So now back to Unity. What software is your infinite board, whiteboard? That's called Leonardo. Leonardo. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's Leonardo. That's the name. It's like the artist, Leonardo da Vinci. So you can find it in like the Microsoft Store. Let me just, or maybe I can search it here. I don't know if I have like a command for that. It's not this one. This is an AI tool. I'm not using that. I don't use AI for like. Oh, I see that your message got censored. Did you send a link? Or what did you send? Because I think I have Nightbot with the default settings, and maybe it censored some stuff. So yeah, exactly. That's the. Let me check. Yep, exactly this one. And this one, yeah, it's paid though. Yeah, the URL got censored. So yeah, I thought that I disabled that from Nightbot, and I can't even see the link in my streamer manager. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Anyways, you found it. So it's this one. It's paid. I bought it for like, I think it's like maybe. Yeah, that's in Argentine peso, so this is not dollars. It's too expensive otherwise. Yeah, it's. I think it's like. Let me see if I can set it to. Like this. Yeah, it sets it to my my currency, so that's why. But I think it's like $5, maybe. I think even less. I think it's even less than that. So yeah, it's not expensive and it's really, really good. So you can like, yeah, as you can see, you can zoom out like crazy, and it's super, super performant. And yeah, I use it to have like references, and I paste images here. You have your regular tools for drawing. $40. What? Wow, that's expensive. That's expensive for a beta, because this is in beta. Beta. I don't know. That's really expensive. It's like so like $1 is like 1,200 peso. So if you calculate like I don't know what it was, but let's say it's the 600 peso divided by that, it's like yeah, I don't think that's the correct calculation. Yeah, maybe I should go into this and say so you can see like $1 US is like that much Argentine peso. That's really bad. So this was like 600, so that's not even $1, man. That's crazy. Yeah, it's pretty cheap here. Although we have like a lot of taxes for like online purchases and like digital international purchases, so maybe it can get to double that. So maybe it's just like maybe $1. I didn't know that the Microsoft Store was localizing prices. That's pretty good. But yeah, anyways, it's pretty good. The only thing it doesn't have, which would be great, is a text tool. You cannot like write text here anywhere. It's only like brushes and like the paint bucket and yeah. And you have like your finger smudge tool also. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I use it for sketching stuff. I can show you. Literally, I was like the design of my character for the game. I made it here in this app. It's pretty cool. So yeah. So anyways, okay, so this is another idea we were talking about, or the okay, let me just grab this. Yeah, I think I messed it up really bad here because I should have done it differently here, but anyways, I wanted to make it a bit better, and I can just go here and copy this again. I can draw it again. It's really bad and messy, but that's fine. So yeah, you can imagine this being some kind of like analog screen, the typical screen where you can see like it's like a dark green and those lines are like a really bright green, like kind of like the CRT screens with that vintage retro look. I think that's pretty cool. So that's another idea I have for this screen, but I think I really like having the screen, like the all of the screen pretty empty, because yeah, I don't know, we can start trying stuff, but first I want to start prototyping here, so let's do that. Okay. So planet's terminal. So this is the thing I was thinking about. UI button system, planet guide. Okay, so I don't really know if I should like yeah, all of this. I should apply everything here. Apply all. Okay. And then just remove it. Yeah. Oh, no. That's really bad. I shouldn't have done that. That's not good. Not good. Because like, let me just discard this. Okay. Oh no. What can I do here? Oh, okay. Okay. All good. All good. So basically this is another prefab and I renamed it, which is not something I should have done. And then I have this, which is the planets. I have this orbits thing. Okay. And I think I should yeah, I do use Git. So I'm using Fork for this project. Well, Fork is just the interface I use for doing the commits and pushing and all of that. But I do use GitHub for this, which is, yeah, it's Git basically. But I don't really know how to use the like Git bash, I think it's called, is the by using the command prompt from Windows to do the commit and all of that. So I just use this because it's easier. So yeah, I do use that. You can even see here like commits from like, I don't know. Look at this, 6 June 2022. So this is from like almost exactly 3 years ago. This is, oh my god, I just realized. It's been like, today marks 3 years like from when I started working on this game. That's crazy. Oh my god, I just realized that. That's so crazy. So crazy, man. Okay. Man. And I didn't do much in this past couple of years. I really started like working seriously on this game this year. And even like a couple of months ago when I started streaming too. So I basically started streaming because I wanted to start working on this game more seriously. So that's the reason I started. Unfortunately, I'm not full-time working on this. I only stream for like 3 hours max, maybe. Some days I can go for like 4 hours, but I have a full-time job, so I don't really get to work that much every day on this. But yeah, I will get there maybe at some point. That would be great. So yeah, I think I should create like some kind of prefab from this because this could be useful, I think. So I'm going to create a prefab from this. HUD. Yeah, let me just go here and say UI, panels, orbits, materials, elements. Okay. Yeah, I think it's anyways, I'm going to create this planetary system map, maybe. I think that's the better name, maybe. So yeah, I'm going to create this under HUD. Okay. And now I can just basically UI generic panel. Okay, then I have background, buttons. What the hell is buttons? UI button system. Okay, yeah, I see what I did here. Then I have planets. I have planet info. Yeah, okay. Planetary system map. Yeah, I think, you know what, I also think I should call this something like planetary system orbits, orbits UI. That's the correct name, I think, for this, maybe. Here, okay. Okay. So there's that. And then here, planets terminal, I think I'm going to rename this to planetary system map. And I think that's, yeah, I think it should be its own prefab. And I'm going to call it like UI generic panel, okay? And I'm going to create a parent for this, which is going to be called then planetary system map. Okay, so why is it so... Oh yeah, it's because of the shader. It suddenly turned really dark. I didn't understand why. But anyways, this is great. Okay, I can move this outside. And I can also, what is this guide? Navigate back. Okay, so I think I can remove this entirely. And I can also say info. I can also remove this, I think. Maybe? Planet name? Panel. Huh. So yeah, this is cool because I was using this to show the planet name, but I think I'm just going to stick with this. I can remove this too, okay. And then this could be much. Okay, okay, that's correct. The size of this is, okay, that's the size. Oh yeah, there was a problem with this panel, and that's like, yeah, this is 9 sliced, which is pretty good because I can size it, like resize it any way I want, and it doesn't break, basically. So that's cool. But I don't know why this has the outline, well, not the outline, it's like a border, goes outside the size of this, but yeah, I think it's fine for now. Anyways, okay, so I can just go and do this, and now I can resize this, okay? So this is basically going to be the minimap. Oh yeah, and you know what? I also think I'm going to create another variant of this background, and then I have the border. Yeah, that's why I did it this way, because I have the background and I also have the border. This is the background, and you can see the border is this one. Now, I think I'm going to create a new border for this, but I'm getting distracted. I should be doing another thing. So I'm going to disable the UI right now, okay? Then I have lighting, I have the space vacuum, planets, entities, okay. So I'm going to remove this, planets, or yeah, I think I'm going to remove this. Entities, I'm going to grab this and move it outside. This is not going to be used anymore. I have VFX. So VFX on camera, what is this? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So this is, let me show you without the selection outline. This is basically the, yeah, some particles I created for when you start traveling at hyperspeed, but this was like side view before, and now it's going to be like isometric. So this should be like this. Okay, and I think I could use it like that, but I don't know, the radius, yeah, I think that could work. I think we could use it like that easily. Yes, it's not bad at all. I almost hit 45 degrees automatically. So is this maybe too much? Maybe I want something like 30 degrees. Yeah, that's 35 maybe. I think 35 is going to be like a better number for this. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that's correct. Perfect. So now we can stop this. Okay, great. So, now this starship this is the old starship, okay? Smoke turbine. Right now I'm going to have a new so I did like another design for the starship, and I'm going to do some more iterations of this. So let me show you file starships. So this is the first the first one I did, but then I did this one not too long ago. In fact, I did this on stream, I think. I think I like this one better, but the hell? Okay. But the thing is, I think I want to keep iterating and do some like a couple designs. Oh man, it's really dark in here, so give me one moment. I'm going to turn on the lights. Okay. Okay, amazing. Now it's better, I think. Ship is beautiful. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I took inspiration from, like, I have some designs here. I really love this one. I can't remember the name of the artist that made this. I found it on Twitter like a couple of years ago, and I saved it because I really like how it looks. And then, like, this is for a game, from a game I played. This is from another artist that I follow on Twitter. It's called Norma 2D. It's really good. It's a really good artist. Then those are from another game I played, an NES game. Well, this is a pretty cool thing, like, I think it's from an anime, maybe? I'm not sure. This one is from another game, another NES game. And then those, all of these are basically designs from No Man's Sky. Ship designs in No Man's Sky are so cool. And yeah, I basically took a lot of inspiration from this. I think it's this one. So yeah, this one is one of the designs I did. I think it's pretty cool, but I would like to keep doing more designs to see if I find something that, I don't know, I like better. For now, that's good. Of course, I would like to basically define, like, the final design for the starship once, like, before starting to make the actual pixel art. So yeah. So okay, space vacuum. So this is good. Okay, this is good. Astronaut starship. I'm not going to be using this one because this is just like you cannot move this. This script is just has like a couple of functions for just moving it from one place to another and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. So I think I'm going to just remove this. do I remove it, or maybe I have to do some refactoring on this, because the astronaut starship script should be like the prefab should have like yeah, my idea is that I could use the same prefab for like this scene, the planetary system scene, which is going to be the isometric view, and then this, the like side view version, would be used in when you're in the planet, so you could see your starship there, and you can like of course hop into the starship, and then you go into space. You cannot use your starship, you cannot like navigate with your starship on planet. You can only like what's the word? I can't remember, but basically you can just start the engines and go into space, and that's it. It's like one action you can do. So now what I'm going to do is go into planet scene, okay? This is the planet scene, and this is how you see the planet when you play. It's a side scrolling. So what I want to do here is basically grab the layers here, because for this I have like some parallax layers, okay? And I want to do the same structure here and also in the planetary system thing, and use the same system because that should be possible. So yeah, I should be able to just use this for the other scene, okay? And I'm thinking that I could create a prefab, okay, from this. And for that, I should move all of those things outside. So let me see here, what do I have? There's a couple things I have. Okay, here some configurations. Okay. Okay, so each one has a different parallax config. Okay. So I think from here, what I could do is, first of all, just move all of this stuff outside, okay? All of this is going to go here. Then those two are going to go there. Then planets is going to go there. Then all of those three are going to go there, okay? And now I can just say background planes, and I can just create a prefab out of this, okay? That's the idea. So let's see, where is this? Lens scripts. Okay, so I can create a prefab here. Well, this is from land, but I'm going to use the same like background system for everything, I think. So all of this, I think it should be like background object and background plane. So what is a background object? Oh yeah, I think I know what it is. Yeah. So yeah, all of this, I can move this outside. Outside of this, and I can just go here and create like a planes system, or maybe I should call it like parallax. Parallax system. Yeah, I think that's better. So now I can go here again and go into land and land scripts, and I can move all of this into parallax system. Okay, so now let's see what is here. This is like okay, it's compiling everything again. I think it's normal behavior from Unity. Okay, so all of this have 111. Okay, it's going to compile again. So this has 1.01, 1.015, 15, 2, and 1. Okay, so what does that mean? Those values are basically, I'm going to note them. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 1, 1.01, 1.015, 1.02, and 1. I think that's correct. So 1.015, oh, that's 15 again, and then 1. So I was missing 1.015. So what am I doing here? I'm basically going to do this to background planes. Okay, set it to 1. Okay, here to 1 again. Okay, 1 again, and apply, and that's perfect. So now this prefab has the default values, okay, for each parallax speed in the x and y axis. Okay, that's the idea. That's great. So right now I have to basically go again and, oh yeah, I don't need to save that. So it's going to be in, this is 7654332. Okay, so it's in the 5, it's 1.01, then 1.015, okay, and again 1.015, 1.02. So that's the values I'm setting here are basically for how fast they move vertically relative to the camera. That's all I'm doing. And then I'm going to move all of this again into the corresponding layers. So planets should go there, then clouds and mountains should go there, and then I have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I have background planes, then we have all of this, which is fine. This is just for the planet, but what I really needed is this, because this has like the I'm basically dividing the background in 7 layers. Okay, layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm doing that because when you explore the planet, when you traverse the planet and go like, you can go all the way around the planet. You can explore it from start to end and go around infinitely if you want. So this system, I'm creating this so that when you finish the planet again, all of the layers of parallax are back at the start again, because like when you move like to that direction, the things are going to go into the other direction. Okay, so in those each layer is going to move at a different rate, and the idea is that all of those layers, okay, so for example this one, and then this one, then this one, okay, all of those layers are going to move at a different pace. Of course, the layers that are like farther away are going to move slower, And after you complete after you completed the planet, basically, this is going to go all the way to the end, and it's going to pop, repeat again. So there are going to be like 2 copies, okay? And those are going to be moving in the front, and as they move like this one is going to move there, okay? So this is like basically basic parallax behavior, okay? So yeah, that's going to be what happens, okay? Okay, perfect. So now okay, great, that's it. And now what I need to do is go back to the planetary system scene. Now here I basically want to grab the background planes prefab, okay, and just plug it in here, okay? Now space vacuum, this one is going to be in the farthest plane. The farthest layer is not going to move at all. It's going to stay with the camera, so that it gives the impression that it's too far away, that it doesn't even move. Like the sky, when you see the sky, when you move, you don't see the sky moving at all. It should stay like in the same place. Although you can see here, the background here is scrolling, okay? But yeah, that's just to give like a really nice effect. But I think I'm going to remove that because I want everything to be static. So once you start moving, you can see the parallax effect of the stars and everything. I think that's going to look pretty good. Okay. So space vacuum background. Let me see if I'm using the same thing in the planet scene. So planet, background planes, space vacuum. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, so let's go back to this scene. Also, let me check something really quick. Okay, all good. Is everything good? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Also, it's been 2 hours. I didn't take any breaks, so I think I should take a break right now. So yeah, I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to be back in about, like, I don't know, 5 minutes. See you again in a bit. Oh, by the way, I'm here again. You can play this minigame if you want. You can play it by saying, for example, exclamation P3, and you can change the position of the bar. You can say exclamation P1, and you can change it to another position. Pretty good. So yeah, be right back. Hey, hey. Okay, you're about to win? Let's go! Let's go! You completed the game. That's amazing. Yeah, there's a bit of delay, right? That's why I made the ball speed really slow, because it's, yeah, until you see what's happening and you enter the message and it changes the, the bar position. But I think it's pretty good. Congrats! I should do something about like about people winning the game. But yeah, I will do something with this in the future. It's pretty fun. Okay. Okay, great. I'm back. Okay, let's see. So. Okay. So, what's the first thing I should do? Yeah, I think I know what I should do first. Okay. And yeah, also, I think that I should also rename this, because those have the name for those names are for reference for the planet planes, background planes. But in the planetary system, there's no land. So yeah, I should do that and then go into the planet, and then back here I should rename this again like that. Okay. And then this was planet, because I wanted to have like a reference of like what belongs to each plane. So as you can see here, sky slash space is basically the sky. You can see the star there, which would be kind of like the sun. And also, well, I can just show you like this. It's going to be easier. We just hit play and show you. That's going to be much easier. So yeah, you can see there we have like the space background, and we have the planet there too, and that's in like a different plane. So then you can see like all of the planes in the planet background. So the clouds, the mountains, and all of the trees, layers, and all of that is on the player, on the planet. Okay, you can see here. But then, for example, the planet, well, I cannot move it, but you can see this one is in the sky slash space, and this one is, of course, space. But then all of this is for the planet. So that's why I named those like that, to know what each one meant. Okay, so now I'm going to go into again the planetary system scene. I don't have much time left. I'm going to be ending the stream in about, I don't know, 20 minutes. So maybe I get to do something in this time. So lighting. Okay, where do I have that in the here? Background. Oh yeah, the lighting is basically being managed by the atmosphere. Okay. Now here I don't really have an atmosphere, so yeah, I'm going to remove it from here. Oh well, I can leave it there for now. Also, where do I have? Yeah, this is outside there, this folder. So now I can go here and just grab the starship and move it outside. Okay, it's fine. And then this, I'm going to just disable it for now. I'm also going to disable this script, and I'm going to so this is basically scrolling texture. Yeah, this should not move at all. Well, I will have to change it in play mode. But anyways, yeah, I think I can go here and just grab all of this and just set it to 0. Okay, that should work. And now, other than that, I should be able to okay, so now I can basically grab planet sprite. So I can go into planet and I can go here and grab this, not this, this. I can copy this, okay, going back and forth between those scenes, but that's okay. So I want to first see, like, maybe just in the layer number 5, maybe that's fine. So this planet is going to go there, okay? And what I'm going to try is grabbing the camera and moving it to see how it, okay, What the hell is happening? Parallax load data. Okay. But why is it executing things? Planetary system, load data. Okay, where is it being called? In init. Oh yeah. Yeah. I should basically just comment all of this because it's not going to be used for now. I think that's the issue. So let's see this, how this works. Okay, is it okay? No errors. Good. Now I can grab this, okay, the camera pack, and I can move it like that, okay. And you can see that I think it's too much. Well, maybe it's not too much. It's too far away, I think. So maybe this should go in this layer, maybe. Yeah, maybe. You know what? I think that I should be setting the stars to each one to a different layer of parallax. They shouldn't be moving at all. That's one thing. Everything is scrolling at the same pace, but it shouldn't be scrolling at all. And also, what should happen is, let me just try to do this. Okay, so you can see the planet there in the game view, okay? When I move the camera, but just look how much distance I have to move it to reach the planet. So that's my idea, basically. That's what I want to do. I want the planets to be like this. So I will have one there, maybe here, and another one there. Okay, so then you can go, like, you would be able to see the planets in your minimap. Okay, so here you can close this. So you should be able to see the planets in this minimap, okay? And you would see also your ship moving too. So you would see this, not that. You would see the ship moving like this while you're navigating. So yeah, that's the idea. I want to try that. I want to try how that looks, okay? And yeah, for that, I don't think I have much time left. Anyways, I should be ending the stream anytime soon. So yeah, I think for this, I will have to just modify a lot of scripts. But first, like the first thing I should do is basically modify the astronaut, the Starship script, to be able to control it. And I'm going to use I have a lot of systems for the Starship, and I think it's going to be pretty simple because I don't know. I'm going to have states for the Starship. So yeah, I think I will start by just creating making the movement of the Starship, and I think that's going to be it. And I should also, like I said, I should also have the star layers. They should be, well, you can see it like exactly below me. You can see like an animation for the stars parallax. So you can see there, some stars are farther away, so they move slower, and some stars are closer, so they move faster. So that's exactly what I want to do with this, basically. So that's going to be what I do in the next stream. Okay? Great. So that's going to be the stream for today. I think I'm going to, I can close this. Yeah, that's going to be the stream for today. I don't think I am going to do anything else. So yeah. I can save this, of course. I'm going to save this, which we were doing today. So yeah, I think we made a good amount of progress in the ideas and all of that. Tomorrow, yeah, I think I'm going to stream tomorrow, because for the past couple of weeks, I was not able to stream. Like, I was streaming like maybe Monday and then Friday. So this past week I streamed, I didn't stream on Wednesday also, so I want to compensate for that. So yeah, I think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm not completely sure, but it's a possibility. So that said, if you want to stay tuned for when I go live or anything, you can join the Discord. Okay, I always send messages and notifications for when I go live there, so you can join the Discord and get the notification there. And yeah, you can also share stuff there if you want to share some art or anything you want. You can get some feedback. I don't know. It's great. It's a bit quiet lately, but the idea is that if more people start joining, we can start sharing stuff and doing amazing stuff. Okay. So that's going to be the stream for today. Thank you very, very much for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube too if you're watching on YouTube. Like the stream and subscribe so you can get more content like this. and yeah, I think that's going to be the stream. What do you think if if we rate somebody? Do you think that's going to be something cool? Let's see who we can rate. What the hell is this? Okay. Browse and software development, blah blah. Okay. So I don't know. Who can we rate? Game dev, building, most unique rhythm game, blah blah blah. Unity 6. I think we can go there. It's like Unity 2, and yeah, I think we can rate this person, Setoilx. Setolix, I don't know how to pronounce that, but we're going to rate this person. So yeah. Thank you very much. See you in the next stream.
and then once I have them, I have them. So then the radial menu could be like its own module for radial menus.